Finally, I've got the Arrma Mojave Grom. It's taken forever to get to the UK like everything, so there's already 2 million videos of it. I'm going to do something different, which you're going to know because of the title and thumbnail. You can never keep anything secret on YouTube, can you? But before I do something a little bit different, I want to actually give it a run because these Groms are pretty good. And I'm a massive Mojave fan. I never had them ready to run, but I did have the 6S EXB. I made it into a pretty fast off-road truck, and then once I'd pushed it as far as I could off-road, I then tried to get it to go pretty fast on-road. And then I sold it, and I wish I hadn't. But luckily they brought out a 4S as well, which is... What? Where is it? Oh, it's hiding in the corner here. A 4S Mojave, which I'm going to say was probably more fun than the 6S. Bit smaller, bit lighter, just as fast, and extremely tough. But now we got a child-size one. The suspension feels very plush, very nice. So this is the third Grom out of the set. The first one was the Granite Grom, absolute tank. I did break it. The diffs are quite weak in them. They then brought out a Typhon that I didn't get, and now we've got the Mojave, and apparently these are V2 diffs. I don't know how much stronger they are, but we'll find out. And it comes fully ready to run. You get a battery and a charger in here. It's not even 99% ready to run, it's 100% ready to run because you also get batteries for your transmitter. Get a few tools, some suspension, preload clips, and I think that's about it. Instructions and the basic Spectrum transmitter bit. It does everything you need it to do. And then you got a little switch on the back for 50, 75% and 100% throttle. So you can turn it down for the little ones, although they're not fast. Really nice clipless body. That's actually one of the nicest and easiest clipless bodies. Got some little buttons on the side. Push it down like that and you're on. That is really nice. And you also got wheel wells in there, so you're going to stop a load of crap getting inside. Set of drivers in there. It feels like proper solid. Really, really solid. You got the Grom chassis. This one is a slightly longer wheelbase. Got a little story about the Grom. It's not really that interesting. It's interesting to me. When I was friends with Arrma, they don't really speak to me anymore. Let's get some dates. 2020, almost exactly 4 years ago. Jason, the boss of Arrma, or he used to be the boss of Arrma, he was the founder, I think. But anyway, he asked me for the dimensions of the WL Toys 144001. That's the little 1/14 scale one. That's the chassis for it. And obviously being the kind person I am, I sent him all the dimensions, the length, the width, the wheelbase. And as I was getting the Mojave out, I thought, oh, let's get a chassis. That's the 144001 chassis on the Grom. It's almost exactly the same. It's pretty much the same width as well. In fact, it's exactly the same width. And then this is the chassis for the 12 scale WL Toys, the 124018 or whatever it was, and that's almost the same as the Mojave. I told you it wasn't a very interesting story, but I thought it was. So maybe I had something to do with the Grom's development. Maybe I should have sent him an invoice. I'm just too kind. Anyway, I really don't want to do a normal review on this because, like I say, it's been out for a while. Love the body. It's got the same brushed motor, the same ESC and receiver all combined in one. You get this 2-cell LiPo with it, and it also comes with a charger. It actually doesn't take that long to charge. Anyway, 100% ready to run. Tyres feel quite firm actually. There's hardly any movement in them sidewalls. I'm going to take it on a dirt track in a minute. We'll see how they hook up. It does feel really nice. The suspension's well set up. Battery tray's quite big. It's even got a bit of foam there, so you could get a longer battery in. All metal gears in there. It's got metal drive shafts, metal CVDs up front. It's got bearings all around. It's got double wishbone suspension. Can't adjust any of the camber or the toe, but this sort of stuff, you don't really need that anyway. Steering's a bit sluggish. 50% throttle. 75. 100. Look at that mess in this workshop. Let's go and find some dirt with it. Oh, it grips up on the... Whoa! Grips up well on the carpet. It's pretty quick. I mean, obviously we're indoors, but oh, it's got a good grip on the carpet as well. Oh, it jumps pretty square. That's nice. Slams the chassis a bit, but anyway, let's. You can't get back in your box. Let's go find some dirt. While we're talking about Mojaves, this is the 4S I was talking about earlier, and like I said earlier, it's probably the best out of all of them. It's not crazy expensive, it's really fast, it's really tough, it's loads of fun, it looks good, and I am giving one away for free. And I would not be able to do the free ones without the paid ones, and currently, well, it might have ended. I only put it on for like a week and didn't really say anything about it, but there's the super cool 1920s limited edition snap-on one. And there's also an MT10. So go get yourself a free ticket for this one. And if you fancy your chances on these two, then maybe get a ticket for them as well. The sun's meant to be out now. Ugh. Welcome to England. An Arrma at a dirt track. My favourite place to be with them. Come on, little fella. Yeet. Oh, this little thing looks so cool going around here. Could definitely do it being a little bit faster, but oh, it handles really well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not quite enough power to clear any of these jumps. Oh, nearly. Full throttle. Oh. It's not going to do it. Yeah. Oh, come on, go, 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 go. Yeah, for little wheels, that's pretty good. Well, what a little beast. That thing drives really nice. Really, really nice. It's not super fast, but it's good fun, handles well. I think it's probably their best one yet, and well, it's a Mojave, isn't it? So we all love a Mojave. But there's one thing that I wasn't sure on when I got it, and that was the upgraded diff. Since starting the video, I've done a little bit more research, and although they've upgraded the diff, they've not really changed the bit that breaks, or the bit that broke on me and other people, and that's the out drives. They're still plastic, so they just shear off after a while. I expect normal driving probably be all right, but after time it will break and it's going to ruin your day. And the fully upgraded diffs from Arrma, in the UK they're like £40 or £45 I think, might even be more than that. That's like $60+ for upgraded diffs. That's almost half the cost of the truck. I hovered over the add to cart on the fully upgraded diffs. I decided not to just yet. These have survived so far, so we're going to do a little bit of science. I'm going to see how long they'll last with this little Mamba Micro X2 Extreme 14th scale. Close enough. 2 to 4S LiPo. This one is 5,600 kV, max 80,000 RPM. Yeah, that is definitely going to test the stock drivetrain. I think it's relatively simple to fit. You do need a specific pinion. I think it was DoRC's video that I watched, so big shout out to him for going to the trouble of getting one of these systems in there and working out what it needed. Oh my word. I hope this pinion's all right. Someone's hulked that straight through the cardboard. Oh man. It's a steel pinion, so hopefully it will be right. Anyway, yeah, DoRC, he done a conversion. I don't know if it was with the 1010 size, but I think it was. And this is the pinion you need. 18 tooth pinion. I couldn't find any in the UK, so AliExpress is where I got mine. It's a hot racing one. Hopefully it's not too complicated to do this conversion. And once I do destroy the diffs, and let's be honest, they probably aren't going to survive, or at least the rear one's not going to survive, I will put my hand in my pocket and get the completely upgraded ones. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? So that's the X2. Just for size comparison, that's an XLX2. Pretty much identical, other than being, well, A lot smaller. A little external BEC it comes with. Ah, I see. It doesn't contain an internal one, so I've seen some people put, I think, is it the 8 series motors? I wanted slightly longer, a bit more torque. Although I am running the stock drivetrain at the moment with this, my plan is to get this fully sort of built so it can take loads of power, different body, and well, just have something fun to rip around and burn some rubber. After setting fire to my truck, I never switch electronics on without the camera rolling now. Oh, first time. So I can't really say it's all neatly tucked in there. It is all in there. Having that big external BEC has definitely made it a little more untidy. Luckily, they all come with a BEC now. Obviously, it was just a shortage a year or so ago, or 18 months ago. So a newer one will not have this issue, but it's all in there. And I'd be lying if I said it sounds nice and healthy. It definitely sounds a bit rough. I don't know whether it's because it's got an 18 tooth pinion and the stock one's 19, so the mesh isn't quite as tight as it could be. But that's 3S now. The body just about fits with all under there. We can't take it outside at the moment because the weather is absolutely awful. It's been raining for about 3 days straight. I'm interested in a carpet launch. This might kill the diff straight away. So let's see how it launches on carpet with that new system in it. Here we go. Oh! What? I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. You know, when you're doing a project and you kind of get to a point where you can't go back and you're not sure if you've done the right thing. Yeah, that kind of happened. However, I think it turned out absolutely awesome. Look at this. Yes. It would have been easy just to make some mounts up to mount the body traditionally, but I've kept it so it's clipless. That took a fair bit of work, but it is done and it literally just clips on like the normal ones. I've also limited the suspension a little bit, however. We've still got suspension and I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to go out and give this thing a rip around. I've ordered the upgraded diffs, but we'll see if we can at least get one pack through it on the stock ones. Man, this thing is fruity. Wow. We will speed run it at some point. Oh my word. This is just on 3S. That's insane. Absolutely insane. This place is not good enough for this. I need a bit more open space where there's not so much debris everywhere. Rocks, glass, fire extinguishers. This is too much fun. This is definitely the craziest little mini basher I own. 100%. Completely insane. A little punch of the throttle and it just rips. Oh, ground's a bit wet today, but yeah, it rips. Oh, I don't know how I keep laughing. I want to try and get a flyby. It's so fast. Relatively, oh, I was just about to say relatively stable. Definitely needs a quicker servo, that's a stock one. Oh, I love it. It's lucky these things are tough, because this thing is taking a kicking. Oh man, that just smashed me in the foot. Oh, broke the body. No way. I'm not worried about my foot, my poor body. That doesn't bode well for the skate park, does it? Oh. Let's try again. Let me just do what I was going to do. Oh, spilt my coffee as well. Guys, I messed up. So I dropped the truck and another bit fell off. And then I spilt my coffee. All just to make a nice, smooth transition over to the workbench. Anyway, as I was saying, I messed up. Oh, look what I've done to the... Look, that was dropping it. It had already done that bit, and that was dropping it. Anyway, I've messed up. I messed up on my calculation of power versus durability for the body. It's completely trashed. It is done, as well as being filthy. So I smashed it into my foot and took that bit out. I've just dropped it and took that bit out. But what I didn't notice was that whole back end, look, it's just ripped it off. That was not a good idea. And the truck's, yeah, filthy. So I need to clean it. So my plan was to take it for a good bash about there, get some cool shots. Then we were going to the skate park to get some more cool shots, and then if the diffs were okay, I was going to go and see how fast it is. But now I think it's time to change the plans. I'm going to patch this up a little bit. We're going to get a fully charged battery, then we're going to go and see how fast it is. And then I think what I'm going to have to do is get another Mojave body for it. I've cut the cage and stuff too much to probably use the original one, so I'm going to have to buy another one, because that body is like really tough. And we've already taken it to the skate park. Just not with that amount of power. So I've already seen how good it is at the skate park. We've already been on a dirt track with it. I'm happy that it's overpowered. I don't think that's an issue with the stock body on it. It's got loads of power. It rips. That stock diff so far is held up. So the upgraded diffs are going to make it even better. I just think having a nice stock looking Grom, but with loads of power, is the way forward. Anyway, let's go and see how fast it is. It's been that long since I started this video. I can't remember if we speed ran it stock. Did we do a speed run? I can't remember, I'm going to have to go back and look, but I'd like to double the speed, whatever it was. It was probably 23 or 24, I can't remember. Anyway, I'd like to double it. This thing will be pulling over 60,000 RPM when it's at full chat. This path is not ideal, so I need to get the steering as straight as possible. Over the last 6 months or so, I've been slowly losing all my run spots. This is the only place really I can do a speed run like during the day. So I've had 50 down this path. That's full throttle. Whoa! Oh man. Oh dear. Oh my word. Oh my word. Where did the truck go? Oh, it's over here. Of course, that's fine. Well, the GPS stayed on. Look at this. This body's definitely not made for the Grom. Oh. Right, we might be able to go again. What was that? That wasn't quite full throttle. Oh, 52. Yeah, we've doubled it. We've doubled the speed, but of course, we're going to try again. Oh no. Something's happened. The ESC's not working. Right, we're all good. Well, we're as good as can be. The plug had just come out. What did we get? So, 52. As you'd expect though, the actual chassis is fine. Oh man, I can't get the power down. Oh, hello. Well, there we go. We got a soft top. I'm just going to run it like that. It's pulled the screws out. If that's how it wants to run, we'll run it like that.
Yeah. There we go. Full throttle. It runs nice like this, I like it. Full throttle. Did we beat 52? 57, wow. That's on 3S, 57 mile an hour. 91 kilometers an hour. Well, that diff is still good. Impressed.